It's Juneteenth. Short for June 19th, it commemorates June 19th, 1865. After more than 2 years of the issuing of the Emancipation Proclamation, the last remaining enslaved African Americans in the former Confederacy were told that they were free. Although celebrated by the African American community since this time, it only became a national holiday in 2021. Join me as we take part in celebrations at National Harbor, Maryland. In this series, we will visit the Black-owned marketplace, watch stage performances, appreciate African American themed artworks, and generally soak in the festive atmosphere. We will make a few new friends at the American Way across the street, and then pop into the Gaylord National Resort, the largest non-gaming hotel and convention center on the East Coast with almost 2,000 guest rooms. I'll meet you at the Ferris wheel. So down on the ground here, we have a huge map of Chesapeake Bay. And right down here, it says Chesapeake Journey. It was done in 2008. And I used to live right here. Here is Norfolk. And this whole area right here from Norfolk all the way up here, and here we have Yorktown, Jamestown, Williamsburg. This right here is called the Historic Triangle. You can see that it makes a triangle with each other. A lot of stuff back in colonial days in the American Revolution. So Jamestown's the first permanent settlement in North America by Great Britain. And then Yorktown is where the last battle of the American Revolution took place. And then Williamsburg was really important back in colonial times. So if you wanted to send the kids on a scavenger hunt, this is the place right here on the side of the bench. It says, can you find historic figures, Martha Washington, Harriet Tubman, George Washington, Abraham Lincoln, and it goes on to fill up the whole bench. And then all of these other benches have the same thing with different stuff to find. So you could keep the kids busy the entire day with this alone. Talk to me.
words, sing with me. Don't need the music, come on, sing with me. What you say?
So this sculpture has been here for some time. I don't know exactly how old it is, but the first time I was here was in 2019, and this was here. And basically you have a giant that's trapped in the sand, and since 2019 at least, and most likely earlier, he's been trying to get out and has not been able to. In fact, he gets kids like that one climbing over his face regularly, and it just must be a very tough life. But we're gonna go down there now and take a closer look. This is actually my first time coming down to the sand here. When I'm with my groups, they go to the Capitol wheel over there. Oh, and there is the Potomac taxi, by the way, pulling in here in the center. This is a water taxi that shuttles between here and over in Alexandria, Old Town Alexandria. It also goes over to Georgetown. It's a bit pricey though, so I just take the bus to get here and the metro to get to Georgetown. But yeah, definitely convenient. But like I was saying, when we bring our groups here, they come for the Capitol wheel, and we don't have time, and it's also just not generally a good idea to let them loose here. I don't know, it just feels wrong. All the sand, they get sand everywhere, and well, we just never do. So I've never actually been down here on the sand, so we get to see it up close. What if I just ripped his toenail off? Do you think he'd scream? Kind of looks like he's screaming now and has been screaming for a long time. Yeah, he is definitely screaming.
Ooh, a duck. Ooh, it's eating.
Yep, that is a tough life. I would not want to be this giant.